In my 17 years of existing on this rock, I've come across so many fandoms that we genuinely love. One of those, unfortunately, being by Blog the Great Rouge. Yes, the Undertale fandom, but one that we were much more hyperfixated on, to the point where we are still hyperfixated on it today, and that is Quest for the Ink Machine. And since it's popular again, why not talk about it? Now, I'm sure that our childhood selves want to believe that there's nothing wrong with Quest for the Ink Machine. Maybe it's a little cliche, maybe a little slow, but also not slow enough pace. But unfortunately, that would be a bit of a lie. One of the key things I remember, which was mostly full to the fandom, was people shipping Boris, a then 12-year-old, with a supposed adult. So granted, Mugman was never confirmed to be an adult, but seeing as they have a similar and almost exact same stature as Cuphead, an adult, then I don't think it's out of the realm to assume that he was also an adult, maybe a young adult, 17, 16, which is still weird to be shipping a 12 or 11-year-old with a 16, 17-year-old, maybe even a grown-ass adult. Let's also not forget the fact that Rouge also somewhat shipped Boris and Mickey, even though Mickey was definitely an adult, was in a romantic relationship with Mickey, and, Boris is 12. This is once again at fault of the fans for shipping this, but Bendy Straw and Bendy X Felix, I feel like that they were kind of slapped on there for yaoi points, because I'm gonna be so for real. Rouge seems like a Fujoshi who would only ship queer ships, aside from, the couple straight ships. Oh, wait, that's actually real. Another thing was, there was a, stripper AU, where they drew a sex scene between stripper Mickey and stripper Boris, who was the female version of Boris. At least I believe it was made by Rouge. I'll throw up a photo and make 99% sure that this was made by Rouge. Which was kind of icky and weird, seeing as it was, kind of sexualizing an originally childlike character, and never was it specified that she was aged up, but then again, she most likely was. At least I pray that she was. Also, Felix X Oswald is cute on its own, but he seems so adamant on getting with Oswald, even knowing the fact that the only reason that Oswald even likes him is because he looks like Hortensia, his late wife, who passed away from ink illness. What the fuck? Granted, you could totally do this if this weren't, sort of rushed and hinted at to be canon. You could say maybe he helps Oswald heal from his past with Hortensia, and although Oswald's still more into Hortensia, he is happy to have a new life with Felix. Come on, Rouge, you could have done anything else. But alas, we got this heaping pile of shit. And I urge anybody who is better at story writing to rewrite this. Hell, I have my own somewhat rewrite in the works with my brother, though it is currently on hiatus since we're still working on our cast for voice acting. But please, somebody rewrite this shitty story. I would be greatly, greatly appreciative, because this was a staple of my childhood and what got me into making really cute and cool characters. Please. Benny and the Quest for the Ink Machine fandom, pull through. Also, make more servers on Discord. There's only one and it's inactive as all fucking hell.